Hi, everybody. Welcome to Focused Inquiry. This is the first week of our class, and I have prepared a couple short videos that will help introduce you to the class. I hope that you saw my previous video that was really just a welcome to the class. This is posted here on the home page of our Canvas class with some basic information about the course that I'm going to go into more detail with today. I'm going to make available two new videos. This video, which is about the class, an introduction to the class, course policies, what we're going to do, how we're going to do it, and then a second video, which will also be linked in Canvas, that's an introduction to our first unit and the first week of class. So I'll get to that in a minute, but for now, I want to focus on welcoming you to the class and introducing you to the class, and I should probably introduce you to me. My name is Mike Abelson. I'm your professor for the class. You can call me Mr. Abelson or Professor Abelson. Either of those things are fine. I've taught this class. I mentioned in my other video, I've taught Focused Inquiry since 2007. I've had a lot of experience teaching 111, 112, 200, and other classes. I have really enjoyed teaching Focused Inquiry. It's a wonderful opportunity to welcome students to the university, to help people to understand this peculiar institution of universities or higher education institutions, which are amazing places, but they can be puzzling. And so I hope to smooth your path into the university a little bit. And I also hope to help you develop the skills that you're going to need to be successful here. So let me just jump right into that by showing you, I'm in Canvas, you can see it here, and over here is the syllabus. So let's take a look at that first. I'm not going to read it to you, but I do want to talk it through with you a little bit and to emphasize some things that you would be well served to pay close attention to. Part of your assignment for the first week will be to read closely over the syllabus. You should think of a syllabus as a contract between you and the professor or you and the institution. These are the rules that we are all going to live by. And there's other stuff in here too. I don't usually put the key dates and assignments in the syllabus as many professors do, because this class is a process-oriented class, which I'll talk more about what that means. But this is really a policies and procedures document for the class and a kind of overview. So you can see here's my basic information. Here's my office hours, which I will hold on Zoom this semester. The way you do that is you just click there, and the password will be available on, it's available on the homepage. So if you get lost and you can't find it, just shoot me an email. We'll figure it out. I'm also always happy to talk by phone or Google Chat if those means are better for you and you can't make the times that are appointed here. Sometimes incoming students don't really understand what office hours are. Office hours are really just a chance for you to stop in, for professors to be sitting around waiting for students to come and talk to them. And, usually people come with concerns about the class. They might want to talk through something. They can also just be a chance for you to stop in and say, hi, I'm always happy to talk with you, even on Zoom. Please don't think of it as an imposition to talk with me. And if you want to communicate by phone instead of Zoom or Google Chat, that's fine. Just let me know that by an email, and we'll figure out a time that's good for both of us. So what is this class? Focused Inquiry. You can see here, I've told you it's a class that's designed to help you do well in college, but it's also a class that focuses on these key skills: critical thinking, ethical reasoning, information fluency, quantitative literacy to a small degree, collaborative work, written communication, and spoken communication. These are the things we're going to be doing. We can do all of these things in an online class. It's pretty cool, actually. This is so anyway. This is a class that is meant to be inclusive, as is as is VCU, and so I'm going to do everything I can to make everybody feel welcome here. I hope you can help me in that endeavor. If there's something that happens that you need, or something that happens that you don't need, you don't want it to happen, it troubles you in some way, please let me know. I want this to be a place that works for you. I want this class to be a class that helps you to do well, and hopefully a class that you enjoy. And the people in this class, even though it's an online class, I hope that you can form some relationships with these folks and see them as people that you can trust and rely upon. That's really one of the most important purposes of focused inquiry. So please let me know if you have any needs. Required course materials. You can get it at the bookstore. You can get it, I think you can get it online, but definitely through Barnes & Noble website. If you go there, you can get it. If you have any difficulty getting it, shoot me an email. I saw somebody posted in the questionnaire that's part of your assignment that they couldn't find it. Go to the bookstore, give them a call. They will help you to do this. If you go to I just checked, if you go to Barnes & Noble website for VCU and click textbooks and follow the prompts, it'll take you to this thing, okay? The other book you should have received in orientation or sent to you through orientation is One Person, No Vote, VCU's Common Book. If you don't have a copy of this, it's my understanding that students are in online sections. These will be sent out to you within a week if you don't already have them. So we're not going to use it until the end of September, but you need to start reading it. As I mentioned in my other video, I think you're going to find it to be a powerful read, provocative, troubling, and something you're going to want to talk about. I know I do. So I'll talk about that later. Other than that, you need a VCU email account, you need access to Canvas, and you should be pretty good. This VCU Rights website provides tons of stuff that you might need, MLA, APA, information, all kinds of stuff like that. This other stuff I'm not going to talk a ton about right now. You can read this over just as easily as I can say it, but I do want to emphasize to show you here that these are the basic outlines of the assignments that we're going to have. I'll talk to you more about the Unit 1 assignment in a little bit in the second video. I like to roll things out unit by unit and week by week within those units. I find this is a process-oriented class, which means that the process by which you go through to learn is crucial to your learning. You can't just decide to go to the end and meet all those needs. There's so many things that happen along the way in your thinking, in your communication that will change the final product. And we need to trust me on the process. This is a crucial part of the class. So I'm going to kind of roll things out slowly, and I hope that's okay with you. If you need some more specific dates and stuff like that, let me know, and I'm happy to provide that. So let me just say a little bit about participation and process. This comes back to the process thing I was just talking about. Even though it's online, your participation is required, both for your own learning. When you are engaged and involved in something, you tend to take it more seriously and care more about it. But also because we need to benefit from your fine ideas, and that's where the collaboration comes in. So I will reward that each semester, each unit with 20 points, up to 20 points, and I'll show you how that works in the subsequent video. But collaborative work is very important. You can see here each unit will have 100 points, 60 points for the core assignments. That could be a paper, it could be a presentation, 20 points for regular homework. I often call those things response posts. 20 points for class, well, not attendance exactly, but active class participation and process. You need to get a D to pass the class. That's true for most classes. I don't accept homework late. It needs to be turned in by the date that it's assigned. The reason for that is because the process that we engage, that we're going through, requires work to be turned in at particular points. If you have difficulty turning in the work on time, let me know, and I want to help you solve that problem. My goal is not to just take points away from you. My goal is to help you succeed. Okay, so let me know if there's a problem. If there's a problem on a major assignment, let me know 24 hours in advance and we can work something out. Usually when people do that, they tell me what the problem is and I can help them solve the problem and we figure out an appropriate deadline. Okay? I'm flexible, but you need to communicate with me. Next, I do have a revision policy. Take a look at that. Let me know if you have any questions about that. I think it's spelled out pretty clearly here. Coronavirus, fortunately, unfortunately, this class is online, so I'm not sure exactly how much it will impact the way the class runs. But if you get sick and you can't do the work, let me know. I will help you out, okay? We'll work it out. If I get sick, I'm going to let you know. Hopefully nobody gets sick and we can just proceed as planned. But if somebody in your family gets sick and you have to help out, I understand. Communicate with me. We'll work it out. I got a family. I got 2 kids. I got an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old. My wife's a flight attendant. She flies 3 days a week sometimes. And so we all have things that tug us. And so, the goal is to keep moving forward to success. But if something stands in the way, let's solve those problems together. You can see institutional policies. The other thing that's fantastic about VCU is that there are a ton of people on campus who want to help you succeed, and the end of the syllabus has a list of all those folks right there. So please take a look at it. If you have any questions about the syllabus, you can feel free to use the voice thread. That's the tool that I'm using to record this, and you can put them right in the spots where they come. There's a little, I've linked in here, tutorial on how to use voice thread, or you can put them in the discussion board, which is right over here. You can see that there's general discussions about the course, and you can put them right in here. And when I see them, I will respond to them as quickly as I can. That also brings up one other thing. It's an online class, so we don't have the milestone of class each week, but you can feel free to shoot me an email whenever you want, but I probably won't respond between the hours of 5 p.m. and 9 a.m. the next day, but I will always respond within 24 hours. You know, over the weekend, it might be till Monday morning. If it's an emergency, write the word emergency in there, and I will address it more quickly than that. But I have a family life, and I try to have balance in my life, and I hope you have the same, of trying to have balance between the various things that you care about. So, okay, that's communication and asking questions. Next, I want to show you the next document, which is important for us. You can go in here. It's going to look slightly different to you, but so you'll go to the modules when you're ready to get started, and you can see the course overview. That's this document that I'm talking through, the syllabus, how this class will work. I'm going to link. Oh, where did it go? Sorry, I had a document here. Is it? It will be there, how this class, it'll be linked there later. But this document spells out pretty clearly how each week is supposed to unfold. On Mondays, I will post the videos and the assignments for that week in the module. As you can see here, as I will do this week, it's not there just now, so you can't see it, but it will be available right here. And then the assignments for the week will be listed below. Sometimes there will be some staggered deadlines during the week, but those things will always be laid out there. But usually things will be due, something will be due in the middle of the week, and then everything else will be due on Sunday night at midnight, or at 11:59 p.m., so we don't confuse things. Very important. This is an online class. This is a college class worth 3 credits. You need to think about spending approximately 10 to 15 hours of work per week in order to keep up. I'm very careful in the way I plan. I try to give you this amount of work each week. If you're finding that it's taking you longer than that, let me know. I'll help you out with that. If it's too short and you're doing fine, great for you. If you're spending less time and grades aren't where you want them to be, let me know and I'll help you with that too. Okay, but this kind of gives you a mile marker to think about. The assignments are always going to be listed here in Canvas, and just a couple small things here that you can read on your own. Here's where you'll find the information about the voice thread and general questions and so forth. So let me see if there's anything else that this is just a little document to help you out. We might have some extra credit opportunities along the way. I'll talk about this next week. Don't worry about it now. But I have an idea as a way to kind of bring us together a little bit that might be fun as well, and I'll offer you some extra credit. Let me come back here to Canvas. My office hours do begin this week. You can see that they are listed in the syllabus right here at the top. I don't remember these kinds of things, but they are listed here. The way you find them is right here. If you have a question, you want to talk, shoot me an email or come to my office hours. I'll be more than happy to talk with you. I'd love to see you there. I'm going to finish up this video right now, and you can click down here at when you go to modules. I know this is weird, trippy world we live in, meta, weird world. So after you finish with this document, you can just click next, and it will take you to the next video and information about week 1. I look forward to getting to meet you, getting to hear your ideas, getting to work with you. I wish you all the best this semester. I have every confidence you're going to do great. Thank you very much. Take care.